The unbeatable scenario beaten, the class of 2258. In other words, Captain Kirk cheating. Okay folks, welcome back to Star Trek Online. We are back in orbit of Earth. There is Space Dock. Now, as was mentioned in the last video, we are going to beam down to the Academy and have a look at the 2 lower missions that you can do once a day, or every 20 hours if you want to be exact. So let's beam to Starfleet Academy. Are you ready to beam down? Beam down. Now, it's a simple little question mission. You ask the question about the history of the Alpha Quadrant, or the history of the Klingon Empire, Cardassians, Romulans, Federation and all that from the last 30 years, and of course you really don't have a clue what's going on. But if you head on over to the Star Trek Online wiki, which is at gamepedia.com/STOWiki, I'll put a link in the description. You can find all the answers that you need to the history of the galaxy there. So we have come all the way in here to find Commander Viala. Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. As part of the Starfleet Continuing Studies program, officers can retrieve historical data chips from terminals at Starfleet Academy. The current subject is recent historical events. Study these data chips to prepare for the exam. So we're going to get 273 skill points, 136 expertise and a data chip. And here's the exam. A Starfleet officer must understand the past to interpret the events of the present. If you have been studying your historical data chips, you should be ready to test your knowledge. Report to Starfleet Academy for a short exam. Okay, so there's the library computer. We can grab a chip from that. Thank you for using this database. Now, that data chip, if you use it, it will give you an accolade and it will disappear. Just like that. You can then go into your accolades and you can find the one you just got, and you can read all the information that went on in Volume 29, Chapter 1. Klingon and Gorn invaded Cestus III and Starfleet amassed a fleet to defend the planet and its population. Blah blah blah. That's for reading another time. Let's go over here to the test terminals. We can choose which one we want. I'm going to go with the middle one. What was the name of the new Romulan capital? Well, given that Rihan is what I think is the word for Romulus in Romulan, let's try that. Alpha Quadrant midterm complete. At least I didn't say failed, that means I got the answer right. Continue. You can repeat this challenge and collect a new data chip every day. We are being hailed by Admiral Quinn. I have new orders for you. Yep, secret orders we'll do the next time. Okay. There's a whole lot of other things happening here at Starfleet Academy. If we go round here, we will find this little wee pedestal is glowing. So let's examine the memorial plaque. Starfleet Academy, founded 2161, ex Astris Scientia. There are several historical plaques around here. I can't remember where they all are. I wonder if my tricorder can scan for them. Yes. Okay, let's see what this one's about. Dedicated to the 2,147 people killed in the Breen attacks on San Francisco on Stardate 52617.49. You will never be forgotten. That was in Series 7 of Deep Space Nine, I think. Series 6 or 7 anyway, I just can't remember which one. Okay, let's scan again and see where my tricorder points me. It's pointing me over there, I can see it. Okay. For Joshua, from Nova Squadron and the class of 2368. Now, I think that's the series 4 or 5 episode from Next Generation where Wesley Crusher and several other cadets got into trouble for the death of another cadet. Let's see what this one is. Booth B, 2263 to 2382. I have great faith in a seed. Convince me that you have a seed in there, and I am prepared to expect wonders. This was Starfleet Academy's gardener. Booth B. Janeway considered him a friend. Okay. Any more? Should be 3 more, I think. 4 more. Here's one. On June 30th, 2161, representatives from Earth, Vulcan, Andoria and Tellar met at this site to sign the agreement creating the United Federation of Planets. Here's the next one. Dedicated to George and Gracie by the graduating class of 2286. Star Trek 4, George and Gracie are the 2 whales which Captain Kirk and the others of the captured Klingon vessel brought forward in time to talk to the probe that was destroying Earth. Let's see, where's our next memorial plaque? Over this way. Wow. This one is the memorial for one of the developers of Star Trek Online. This is Mark Valentine. He is one of the developers or people that worked on the game who died tragically in an accident of some description. At the end of their watch, each captain enters the undiscovered country. We honour those who have gone before and with passion and dedication chartered our course through the stars. Let's see if we can go find this next plaque that we seem to not be able to find. He's over this way. Okay. There it goes, over there. Let's jump through the water. I think this is the last one. The unbeatable scenario beaten, the class of 2258. In other words, Captain Kirk cheating at the Kobayashi Maru test. And yes, you saw why I was doing all this. It was because you get an accolade. Okay. Well, that's all there is to Starfleet Academy. There are 7 memorial plaques. I think it was 7. I've forgotten. and you can get an accolade for reading them all. And there's the 2 missions in the main building over there on the far end now. One's a test mission and you can find all the answers on the internet. And again, I'll put a link for that in the description of this video for anyone who's wanting to play. Okay, we'll see you next time for Secret Orders. Bye for now, folks.